Okay, today I work 9 to 5. Is Tuesday, May 19th. So as you know, I was off yesterday. So I noticed little Aaron's working this morning and he's not wearing a mask. So I'm wondering if they changed things for us. So, right there you can kind of see little Aaron. So, but, you can kind of notice there's no mask on. But, I'm almost wondering if they changed something, when I was off yesterday, and, I don't know, it's like I'll have my mask on me just to be, safe, because I don't want to be in trouble either. So, yeah, so, the one thing right now is I do think Menards will, eventually quit having the customers wearing masks, too. Just because I do foresee that there's probably a lot of people calling Menards corporate and complaining about that temporary rule, so to speak. So, I mean, the other thing too is, I did overhear one day, my boss Amber talking to HR, and HR telling her that they have hired 2 high school boys for courtesy. And then I guess Amber told her to go ahead and hire a whole bunch of cart pushers, and saying that Justin ain't gonna be around too much longer. And that some of us ain't gonna want to be cart pushers too much longer. And she understands, and it's like, then why have you held me back and not have put me to the sales floor? Because right now, that's the biggest reason too right there why I'm looking for a different job. Yeah. I feel like with Menards, they should redo where the carts are and redo electrical and put like a little garage door right where that picnic table is. Get a cart machine and just have us bringing in carts through there and rails and lining them up, because with us running rails through the inside store, the customers stop us, and they sometimes get really mean and rude to you when you're trying to do that, and you're not wanting. Even I've had how many customers that were mean and rude asking me to leave a cart or rail in back of a vehicle, literally, where you don't know if someone's sitting in there and they want to back up. And like Walmart said, that's a no-no. You can't do that. You gotta keep moving and bringing that in. Because I think it was Walmart that told me, and this was when I was first cart pushing at Walmart many years ago, they said, you don't have to give customers a shopping cart. Your job is just to retrieve the carts and do carryouts. And that's it. And you are to bring the carts in and push them up. That is it, they said. They said if they need to do a return, they can carry their items in on their own, or they can walk inside and get a shopping cart. And they said even they could carry their kid in. That is what Walmart said, but, like Walmart said, why we cannot stop in the middle of the road, which they call it the danger zone. That is the road going in front of the doors here at the store. So once I get into that road, I gotta keep moving because there is someone that isn't paying attention, and people will not stop. They'll literally go way too fast, and they will hit you if you stop. So, like Walmart said, you cannot give anyone carts when you're there. So, just because we do gotta think of our safety. I think one time at Walmart, and this is a funny thing, I had a Catholic pray over me in the parking lot for strength. And I always keep quiet. I'm Lutheran, by the way, but my husband is Christian non-denominational. So, but we go to his church. So, during this COVID-19 thing, I could have been listening if I wanted to two different church services, so to speak. Which, funny thing is, I never been listening to a church services because of things, Yeah, so with me being Lutheran, I think like my grandma, and this is a fun fact, she always wanted me to join, the Lutheran Ladies Aid Group. And fun fact is I don't belong to any Lutheran church, but I was baptized as a baby as Lutheran, along with my brother. So, but we weren't confirmed. So, yeah. So. Yeah, it's always a fun way of doing things. But, yeah, it's just been real crazy. It's like, I think lately with the customers, they've been very, crabby. Yet lately, I mean, it's, not a fun thing, because I always get so scared of, even being at work, just because of the fact that, yeah, I gotta be afraid that a customer's gonna try beating me up because I can't stop in the middle of the road or in back of vehicles. It is for my own safety. People gotta understand this. It's like, You also gotta think of my safety and yours. There are people that back up or try pulling real quick into a parking spot, and they're not gonna look out for anyone until they hear a clunk or a bang and someone's laying there back or in front of their vehicle hurt. And that's a sad thing to say. So, cause, yeah, I've been backed into twice before. I mean, first time was during the year I started pushing carts. I got backed into, like, I think November by a pickup truck. As everybody said, the person that backed into me back then bragged about backing into me. Second time was technically when I was on a sales floor, but I came to go help at Walmart. Was pushing carts. Elderly woman in her white Buick car backed into me. And I had a blaze orange reflector vest on. Even when I worked at Walmart as a cart pusher, I used to have some young boys that would do this as a joke, and it actually wasn't funny because it would hurt. Always if I turned my back and I was trying to get carts, they would fling a cart real hard on purpose and have the cart literally ram me in the rear. And it would hit you in the lower back, and it'd be like, ow. Yeah. And they would sit there laughing at you when it hit you. And it's like, that ain't really funny, I mean.